now it's let's hope we get to the top and then get over. This video is brought to you by Cutco Transportation, now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to cutco.ca, use promo code QUANFAN, let them know I sent you, plus get $100 extra on your first payday, and make sure you use my name on the application when you apply. Any referral bonuses I get, I'll split with you guys. Also, I was wrong. A couple weeks ago I talked about how Cutco would pay for driving school. Although there is a way of getting driving school paid for and Cutco has contacts for it, Cutco themselves don't pay for it. So there are organizations out there that do grants to pay for driving school, and Cutco has contacts with them. So if you approach Cutco and ask about grants for driving school, they can get you in contact to fill out all the right forms and all of that good stuff for some grants for driving school. Good morning.
Good morning.
I talked to our, oh, I'm not turning. Talked to our HR guy, and he said they have good communication with these places that give out grants, so get some extra cash there and go to driving school. This is going to be interesting. Just spinning my tires a little bit. Just over there, that little tiny bit. I'm going to go back to automatic mode. This is not as steep. This is going to be interesting. We are just leaving Interfor in Castlegar, so this first little bit of the road will be a little different than normal. Oh, we are definitely spinning our tires here. Keep our momentum up, keep our momentum up. Come on, come on. Woo-wee. Just keep spinning and fishtailing. We're good, we're good. Have everything locked up. The power divider's on, diffs are all locked up. That's why I couldn't turn at the bottom there. That is a yield. Hopefully there's no oncoming trucks because I would like to take this wide. I want to take a peek out of your window if you can see if there's any oncoming trucks.
I don't see anything.
Can't turn anyway. And we're spun out. This isn't helping. Just drifting sideways.
Yep.
There we go. Let's see if we can jackknife this enough to make this corner. Whew. Nothing like a little good workout right away. Driving sideways up that, I'm like, well, since we're driving up sideways, I cannot back up. because backing up is no longer an option. So now forward is the only option. I know this is a stop sign, but if I stop here, probably can't get going again. Just slowly roll in, make sure nobody's coming. Good?
Yep.
Whew. Alright, so yeah, enter for Castlegar, so that's right along Arrow Lake. We're on Arrow Lake Road right now. It is almost 8 a.m. It's 1 degree Celsius, and it's raining a bit. And we have to drive over the Paulson now.
It rain snow mix.
It's going to turn to snow up that way, so hopefully we don't have to chain up. Now, I loaded the load so that most of our weight is on the drives. It's not a super heavy load, so we should be in a lot better shape than other trucks out there. As far as weights go, we're in pretty good condition. Are you hot?
Slightly, but not much.
I was working outside, so I'm not an accurate interpreter of how hot it is in here right now. So unfortunately we cannot drive through Castlegar. We have to go past Castlegar, loop around it, see if the scale's open, and then come back through Castlegar. We're kind of going to go on the north end of Castlegar, east side of Castlegar, and then straight through the narrow center section. Because trucks are not allowed through town.
You know, we go through town when we deliver in town.
Yeah, if we're delivering in town, obviously you ignore those signs, and if anyone pulls you over like CBSE or RCMP, you have paperwork proving that you are delivering in town.
Yeah, I don't have any update. I know eastbound chain up was in effect, but that's all I know.
Luckily we're westbound, so hopefully that stays true, but now it's turning into snow over here. It's snowing pretty good, so you never know. We'll see if we can make it up or not.
I don't have a camera for Polson, but I have one going down into Christina Lake and the Rock Creek. All those were really snowy.
Yeah, I might have to chain up there. That'll be a good ending to the video if I have to chain up. That'll be a good spot to stop. I don't know how long it'll take us to get there. I don't know how long this little section here takes. We might not even get there. We'll start climbing Paulson anyway. What were you gonna say? What?
Give me my own microphone, but I can't even talk.
Cookie Monster, not Tickle Monster. Oh wait, I'm Cookie Monster, and you're Tickle Me Elmo.
Most definitely not.
Well, that you say tickle all the time. Every time I say test.
I just see the snow was starting to tickle the road. It wasn't earlier.
No, you are correct.
So another surprise came that you're not delivering where you thought you were delivering.
I was just thinking, what did we talk about yesterday? Yesterday we said that yes, we are loading today, and we're headed to Chilliwack. We're no longer heading to Chilliwack. Well, I guess Jess isn't even coming with us. So I am no longer delivering to Chilliwack. I am now delivering to Surrey. The chipper goes, I already sent a bunch of trucks out to Chilliwack that I have to call the dispatchers and change the load on.
Something big must have happened to close that one down.
I don't know. She said she got an email today morning in big, bold red letters. Oh, the GPS is going to come and go from town? No, maybe not. No, it's just weird directions there.
Definitely snowing more than it was earlier.
That's an hour difference.
Yeah.
And now it's, let's hope we get to the top and then get over. You said Anarchist has reports of being slippery as well, so today might be another skating around day.
They had a lot of ice fog yesterday morning like we did. It was really thick around there.
E-Holt will be slippery too.
Yeah, E-Holt looks like this, like they're getting a lot of snow as well.
We got 3 passes and 1 climb.
Everything that melted froze, and now it's snowing on top of it.
Yeah, we got Paulson, E-Holt, Anarchist, and then we have Waterman's Hill to climb. I know it as Woody's Pass.
I think today's going to be kind of deceiving of how slippery it is under snow.
Yep, it'll be some black ice under snow, and all of a sudden I'll be spun out. It'll be a surprise spot where it's slippery underneath the snow, and I'll be spun out right there. We'll see. I have really good winter tires on, so as long as we keep our momentum up, we should be okay. We've got another Sutco driver there. That's our Sutco Dell yard. We just got a new lease on that yard for 5 years with the option to extend it to 10 after 5. So apparently they're going to put in fuel tanks and stuff like that, which would be awesome. We come by this road. It'll be this little detour, a 3-kilometer detour. I guess 6-kilometer detour, adding them both together.
But right now your option is on the other side of Castlegar.
Yep, which is a huge detour. So we usually fuel up in Grand Forks if we come this way. If there was a fuel station here, we can drop off our paperwork, fuel up, get our DEF, and move along. Save Sutco quite a bit of money. And it'll be quite efficient for truck drivers. Dropping off our paperwork in Selmo, detouring that long way is not economical for fuel mileage. Hill here too, so hopefully this little hill is not slippery. To get onto Highway 3A. So we're basically following the Columbia River. The bridge we crossed over a little bit ago was Columbia River. I guess technically we're in the Columbia Gorge. next bridge is Brilliant Bridge. There's Brilliant Bridge. The Brilliant Dam is just down the road, and that will be Kootenai River. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Alright, see the old Brilliant bridge down on the bottom? It's kind of cool.
Both of these bridges are pretty.
Yeah, they're unique. I like them.
Highway 38 west.
So far I'm leaving nice solid black lines behind me, which means it's grippy.
Highway 38 west.
Pretty decent sized snowflakes.
Yeah, the snowflakes, yeah, they got big now. Yeah, compared to the fine stuff we were getting earlier, and now then it turned into rain, and now it's big snowflakes. Not huge snowflakes, but they're big compared.
Keep right to Highway 3 west.
Looks like we're going to get another beautiful winter wonderland. Today's Friday. I predict the scale's going to be closed.
I think so.
Shocks me when the scales open on a Friday. They do it every now and then just to throw us off to make sure we're not running illegal on Fridays, but as a rule, the scale is usually closed on Friday.
I don't think we have a parking space at home.
Oh yeah, with burst pipes and all of that. We'll take a look at it. We'll swing by and see.
Yeah.
If there's no spot, we'll swing by and drop you off at home. Then I'll drive to our other parking spot.
I am definitely buying ice cleats because I'm thinking about that. That walk, short walk will be very slippery.
You can put mine on, but you don't like mine at all.
No, it feels
Mark's Work Warehouse has some nice to have grips on the balls of your feet and the heels,
yeah.
and they strap in nicely. So
At least it just feel like I'm teeter-tottering.
yeah, I like them. It takes it's a little weird getting used to it.
I got like one step out of the truck and I'm like, nope.
The scale is closed. Now this road, you guys know, I've taken this one many times. Probably last week, I can't remember. Maybe a week before.
Was it a winter wonderland?
I can't remember.
Keep on to Highway 3 west.
I talked about how I'm going to get a copyright strike for that video, but I never did. Maybe they've learned. Alright.
I'll just give it time.
Maybe the snow throws them off. Really take our time around this corner. Nobody coming? Because if there's somebody coming, you have to stop at the bottom. There's a truck there. There's probably somebody blowing the snow off the bridge. Yeah, there's a dude in the middle of the bridge there. Snow blower.
a lot of people have today off is the traffic is very little.
Yeah. Yeah. Most people have Friday and Monday off. We're 2 weeks behind, remember, guys. So this is New Year's weekend for us. I work Friday morning. We'll get home probably around lunchtime, give or take. Depends how we have to chain up or not. GPS says 12 o'clock, probably more like 1 o'clock. Get home on Friday and then leave on Monday, probably around 3-ish. If the weather's really bad, I'll probably leave a little earlier.
Now look at the forecast.
Turn right at the stop sign. Garmin, what are you talking about?
I thought you fell through the bridge.
I fell through the bridge and I was on the bottom.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. This looks slick. Yeah, running manual at high RPM. I usually run between 17 and 1800 to 1800 RPM when running manual on a slippery, icy road uphill. People say they can't drive an automatic on slippery roads, but you have to click into manual, run at high RPMs. That way when the computer has a heart attack because it's spinning, you can drop quite a few RPMs without having to shift. And if you can do that, you have a good chance of not spinning out. It took me a couple of tries to learn that technique. Keep downshifting. No upshifting until we're on a little bit flatter. I have spun out right here before. So empty logging truck coming up. They've got lots of space. My radio on. Never know when those logging trucks are one of our buddies. Most people have just been driving in the center of the road. I'm driving where our lane actually is, but if I feel any kind of slipping, I'm going to look around for better traction, but I suspect I have the better traction. Unless it's black ice under the white snow. Leaving black lines behind me, so I'm melting right through the snow. Tires, when the tires are warmer, they also have more traction as well. So really, have my four-way flashers on. There's hardly any traffic, but
Feels weird not having traffic.
the downside not having traffic is the road doesn't get hit as much, so sometimes it's a lot slipperier. Other times it's better without traffic. You have more fresh, grippy snow, so it's a hit or miss.
It's that type of feeling where you're like, not enough traffic, is there a road closure, right? Like, you know it's probably the holiday, but your instincts go, there must be a road closure. There should be traffic by now.
Alright, I will let the automatic take over again. Mary Creek Road. Bonanza Pass?
I like saying Bonanza.
You know what? Nobody calls it the Bonanza Pass. That sign is the only thing that I know of that calls this the Bonanza Pass.
Yep.
I have never heard somebody go, hey, how's the Bonanza Pass? You would be like, the what? That I would be confused if someone asked me that question. It's the Paulson, or the Paulson Blueberry if you're older generation. Paulson Blueberry. Bonanza. I forget that it's called the Bonanza.
Bonanza only go to maybe where another turn off on the highway.
Could be.
And then it starts Paulson after that.
Could be Bonanza and then Paulson.
Like if you separate
But
them.
then Bonanza should just be called Blueberry. Everybody calls that this section the Blueberry.
I don't know. I just know it's a fun word to say.
We just call the whole darn pass the Paulson.
Yep.
From Castlegar to Christina Lake, the Paulson.
There was different sections on the Paulson, like
Yeah.
the pit and you know where you have to stop and chain up. We call it different things.
Well, the type of snow cover we have here, it gives me hope we're not going to have to spin out at all on the top. I'm optimistic.
That's good.
It's not enough snow on the road to make it that we're pushing a lot of snow, so. Like that brake check has that's not even a track through. There's zero
No,
tracks.
that's what I mean. It's weird.
Is the road closed? There's one track eastbound.
Yep.
One. I see like no eastbound traffic. Is the Paulson closed somewhere? Yeah, it's just weird to see no eastbound traffic. Track on eastbound track is like white and the westbound is nice and brown.
Yeah, well, maybe the way to call it.
True enough. But then why is there westbound traffic and not eastbound traffic?
Exactly.
Everybody's on holidays. It's a little confusing. Because it looks like there's one set of tracks going eastbound.
It's like I know they technically have to chain up, but you should still see somebody.
So with it snowing this heavily for the last hour, you're saying there's one vehicle that's come eastbound in the last hour?
You told you,
It's a little weird. It is weird. Oh, there comes one.
Two,
And two.
3. So you
Making
just
some,
had,
making some new tracks.
you just had to talk about it. That's all.
That doesn't mean it's open. That could be people doing U-turns too. Okay, this is a passing lane. I don't feel like taking the passing lane. There's nobody behind us. So it looks like it's pretty deep snow in that lane.
You kind of have to feel bad for the snowplow drivers. You're like, can I just get one day off?
especially holidays. It seems to be snowing hard every holiday. Well, looking at the roads, they probably are taking a day off.
Probably.
Well, we've been driving in enough snow that very likely I have no rear lights. No rear marker lights. The way the trailers are designed, they just pack the snow right in on top of the lights. So I gotta keep that in mind. Man, it's a beautiful winter wonderland up here. The mean green machine is pulling hard. Up speed. Man, it's like it should be bright sunlight now, and it's still quite dark out.
Yeah.
There's some thick clouds above us.
Evening is dark too. You look out there and then look inside, and we're dark and it's really bright. It misses your eyes once you do that a few times.
What?
At least I get a snowstorm.
Or you get one snowstorm before staying home for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Plan? Okay. You never know what happens, but you're planning on 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna cook a whole bunch of meals for us on the highway. We're running out of pre-made meals. That way I get to eat home-cooked meals on the road. She just puts them all into little Ziploc bags, pre-frozen into serving sizes. And I just throw a bunch of those Ziploc bags into the freezer in here and then make meals on the road.
I brought Christmas leftovers this week. Really good. There's just something about a hot homemade meal after trucking all day. Like just a warm meal goes a long way.
None of this fast food junk. I mean, we'll stop at fast food every now and then, or have truck stop food every now and then. I was told if I get into trucking, I have to get used to fast food and truck stop and convenience store food. I'm like, no, I don't. Took the microwave and threw it out of here the second I got the truck and put in a toaster oven. I mean, I didn't throw the microwave out. I gave it back to the company. So here, somebody else can use it. put in a toaster oven, and Jess has made fresh pizza in here on the road.
I miss doing that. I have to do that more. But I was thinking about pizza for New Year's. Everybody else would be thinking of it.
No, you didn't have to lift your plow for me. You lifted it so that you wouldn't dust me out. A little slippery here. Feeling the rear end kind of wanting to jump out. We're going to turn our engine brakes off. If I also slip sideways and take my foot off the throttle, I don't want the engine brakes to kick in.
I was just thinking.
Uh-oh. Jess was thinking.
Yeah, I pretty much have to go shopping tonight.
Oh, because of all the closures. Yes. Start working on your shopping list. Here's a notepad.
I'm all good. I get one on my phone if needed.
Yeah, everything's gonna be closed on the weekend.
Or shorter hours,
Yeah.
which
Means it's gonna be really busy.
yes.
Yeah, you want to go tonight.
And I am one of those people that do not shop when it's busy. Too much anxiety. I like to go when it's not busy.
In fact, over time, I slowly finagled my way out of going shopping. I think we're both happier me not going shopping.
You're the type of person that would grab an item thinking it's the same thing, but then get home and realize it's a different flavor.
I go through pretty quick.
Because you
Just
didn't spend
grab,
5
grab,
extra
grab,
seconds.
grab. I don't want to be here. Just grab food and go home. If it's wrong, I'll come back and grab more quickly. I don't want to be shopping. I hate shopping. Hate it. Well, what about automotive shopping and home hardware and Canadian Tire and Lordco? No, hate it, hate it. Don't want to be in any of those. Go to an electronics store? Nope, hate it, hate it.
I'm the same way. Like, I don't like clothes shopping. I don't like shoe shopping. I don't like shopping.
Yet I'm contrary to doing it.
If I divvy up the house chores, it works out. You divvy up the house chores, it works out.
I don't do that many house chores though.
You do actual work.
I mean, yeah, I work 5-6 days a week. Usually 5 days a week. 5 days a week, 16 hours a day. So I really don't do a lot of stuff at home other than taking out the garbage, laundry. I do the laundry, at least I do that.
Which I deeply appreciate because my allergies don't make laundry room.
I used to do the dishes, and then I bought a dishwasher because I didn't want to do dishes anymore. That lasted quite a few years. And the dishwasher broke, and Jess told me not to replace it.
If you're thinking of downsizing, it's like, why buy that? All over again, right?
True.
And the landlords were not happy we had money. No, they legally can't do anything. They were not happy. We've been grandfathered in.
Technically, technically, we're not allowed pets.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the apartment is allowed pets, but we
Yeah.
are not.
I think we're not allowed kids either. Everybody else is. But we have like the original.
Grandfathered in.
Our lease was written like 15 years ago, right? Like
Yeah.
3 owners ago. And it's never been updated.
Which we're okay with, because it gives us a lot of freedoms that the other people don't have.
Yeah.
But some of the other people have some freedoms we don't have, but we're fine with those. We're fine with it having a pet. For now, anyway. When we get our camper or RV, we may get a pet there, depending on how full time we do it.
I would like to have.
Yeah, me too. I would like a pet, some kind of
The miniature schnauzer.
some kind of small dog or something that
Yeah.
has low allergy stuff.
I know the customs officer yesterday was like, you guys don't have a pet. Like, he's starting to recognize us. But I'm like, no, I can't imagine having another breathing, living thing in this.
Small area. Some drivers have a huge dog in the truck, like a big German Shepherd. I'm like, that's not fair to that dog. Having a small pug or a small dog, sure, the dog can bounce around front and back and do stuff, keep active. But a big dog like a German Shepherd, that's not fair to the dog.
I think unless it's in like his senior years anyways, he's not very active. It's a senior dog, but yeah.
Yeah, but making a senior dog get in and out of the truck isn't fair either.
You can get those steps.
Those steps are hard for old dogs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not winning this conversation, I don't think.
You are not.
I know people who have tried to have cats in here, and I'm like, how do you have a cat in here?
Cats would be tricky because you open the door once and it's gone.
I cannot.
Maybe not 100 times, but 150th time, all of a sudden the cat gets out and it's gone.
I can't imagine a litter box in here. The smell, the litter, the just no.
What do y'all need for crossing the border with a pet?
I think you just need
Need all the paperwork to prove it's got all the shots and
yeah, I
everything?
think you just have to keep it updated with license and shots and keep all the records like that. I think the whole quarantine and stuff is more when it becomes international from overseas and stuff. I think they're fine with Canada because the US are so close together.
Well, I think we're approaching the end of our video. Made good time up here. This is Nancy Green intersection. Beautiful snowy winter wonderland. So in the next 2 2 weeks there'll be no Jess, but you can keep asking her questions.
Yeah, I occasionally check in on the comments.
Especially when she's at home, she checks into the comments more often.
Yep.
So I know there's a comment in there for you on today's video. But
I haven't looked today yet. I'll have to.
there's some oncoming traffic, but not a lot. Oh, we're catching up with someone?
They might have just
turned off an anti
Yeah.
Strawberry Pass. That goes back down to Rosslyn. Yeah, there's another person coming in there.
another.
But anyway, thank you guys so much. Wow, a little sketchy there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all the subscribers, and thank you to all those people that have been hitting the join button for 99 cents or more a month. People think the 99 cents a month doesn't make a difference, but if a whole bunch of people do 99 cents a month, it makes a huge difference for me. And that is what's buying our new cameras and new microphones. So if you guys like our new microphones and you guys have some extra cash to give away, consider hitting that join button down underneath. No pressure, of course. The membership thing is zero pressure. Only do it if you want to. Really slowing down here.
There's a lot of traffic.
Long line. There must be a slow vehicle up ahead. That's okay. It's okay. Like I said, zero pressure. You guys can come in for 1 month and then bail out. If you guys want me to send you a sticker with, it's like a, you know, our intro video, that truck, the intro, the green truck, there's a sticker. I have a sticker with that green truck. If you want to do the $5 a month, send me your address and I'll send you a sticker with that truck on it. Even if you only want to do the $5 for 1 month and then go back to 99 or bail out, you will get that sticker. What do we got going on here? It's a slow vehicle letting us by. Well, let them by, but not me. I don't want to pass here anyway. It'd be a dangerous place to pass. But yes, no pressure. Feel free to come in 1 month, bail out, do whatever you feel what makes financial sense to you. And of course, if you don't, awesome too. So I appreciate just getting all the views that you guys are sharing the love with me, so I appreciate that. So thank you. I guess I better not honk at this guy. So we'll just bail out. So thank you guys for watching. We are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.
Well, maybe I can. Let's get past him.